fishing tooling here. So I wanted to share a couple of things with you guys today. One is some of the things I've been doing to my Proline here, some of the upgrades, changes I've been making, and then also wanted to share with you a little trip we made to Lake Erie not too long ago. So the Proline's been treating me well. I added a trolling motor to the front. I used a Minn Kota quick release bracket that I purchased to be able to swap back and forth the trolling motor between my Proline and the Boston Whaler, and also make it removable for pleasure boating so I don't have to have it up front. I mounted the quick release bracket after taking some measurements, making sure I had clearance, using stainless bolts. The nice thing about the Minn Kota quick release bracket is it is all aluminum, so I'm not worried about rust or anything. And then the nice thing about the quick release bracket is it is exactly what it says. It is a quick release, so I'm able to slide it on, put the locking bolt in, and then put a lock on it to keep it secure. I keep my trolling motor battery up in the front and run the wires up. I've also added some rod holders and some handle rails for people to hold on to. Today I'm actually going to be adding a couple rod holders to the back, 15-degree angle, to be able to do bottom bouncers or really just store rods in the back. Either or, so you get to watch me do that. Okay, so our Lake Erie trip that we did, had 4 of us, went out in my buddy's 17-foot center console, stayed the night before. We all live about 3 hours away from there. Got up the next morning, launched out of Port Clinton, and went just around Kelly's Island. It was only about 25 to 35 feet deep where we were fishing. We were using crawler harnesses, different colored blades. I typically stuck with the gold colored blade, but really anything was working. But it was a pretty slow day. We caught sheephead after sheephead after sheephead after sheephead. Also caught some catfish, but we did get into some walleye. and some perch as well. Got back to Buckeye Lake and caught a few saugeye, but really it's slowed down quite a bit with the hot weather, low oxygen levels in the water in some of the shallower areas. So I've been kind of just doing some pleasure boating and just fishing here and there, and really just waiting for the fall bite to pick up. So also Buckeye Lake, they're not letting the water down to the winter pool until November 15th. So we're gonna have a lot more water in the lake as it gets colder, which I'm hoping should improve the fishing. So that was a good move on the ODNR's part for us to be able to do that. So remember, strive to be fish rich.